Yeah, I'm here with Damn Near Down. Can you please introduce yourselves and tell me your role and how you joined Damn Near Down?
I'm Bill. I'm the bass player. I joined because they begged me to.
That's almost true.
I'm Bob, and kind of got together with my old buddy Gar here, so we wanted to do a little more jamming. We played together for some years in the past, and it's always time to write some more songs and see what we could do. That's it.
I'm Gar, lead vocalist. Bob is actually a guitar player, and we share the songwriting duties together. We have for many years. So,
Years, probably.
yeah, close to 20. I'm Gar. It's Bob. It's Bill.
I'm Dana, lead guitar. Was in a band with Gar about 4 years ago or so, and through a couple other bands we've been in together. Just some things didn't work out. We started doing it with other people in bands, and this is what we have going on right now.
I'm Tim. I play drums. I've been in bands with Dana throughout the years, which one of their projects was coming to an end, and they was trying to revive it, and they was like, "Come check this out," and then it was like, "Hey, Bob's doing this. Let's check that out," and then it more or less just turned into what it is now.
Basically, we've all played with each other at some point in the past.
Wow. We're just going to throw that out there now.
Sexually.
Let's just put that out there.
Not sexually, but anyway, we've all been in bands together in the past, and we formed this band together. We picked the cream of the crop out of like all our past projects and put together this project.
Sounds like your destiny.
To make up the creamy crop.
While we were
Play with
playing
each other, and then the cream of the crop just popped up.
How is
Specific children.
how is Damn Near Down different than some of your former bands such as Victim, Sticky Dame, and This Day Forever?
No drama.
Yeah. Everybody's grown up.
It's true.
Everybody has a job in this band. You know, I think really the truth though is the difference is maybe a more mature sound as far as marketability, and you get the good songwriters out of every band. I feel, you know,
Good, solid. I think the songs are written
and
tight.
yeah, I think it shows through the music. So.
Well, you keep leading me into my next question perfectly.
Is prostitution considered a job?
Yeah. Don't say that. You might have to pay taxes.
You're not giving it away, are
You
you?
get a 1099.
This is a job if you're getting paid. Everybody had a job.
Well, you described your music as having a solid, mature sound. Can you explain what that means to you?
I just think it's where we've been, playing for a long time. The musicians in this band are very seasoned. Everybody knows what their instrument is, how to play it, well. But the maturity. What was the other part of it?
A solid.
No, but seriously, I think that more of it is as time goes by. I mean, you come into grips with your.
Are you putting this on Comedy Central?
You're definitely editing this, right?
Yeah, I'll let you guys look at it first, and then.
You're going to be editing this video, though, I'm sure, right? Because, I just think it is. Everybody's been playing for so long, and we got a bunch of guys together that are, like Bob said, well seasoned, and it's not even that it's more mature. I think that it's just it's structured intelligently. You know what I mean?
It's efficient. I've never played in a band that's efficient as this band because everybody knows their part, and I think the no drama plays into that. There's no drama. There's no egos. Nobody in this band, If Dana has some crazy solo and it don't fit, he just changes it. It's not about ego. It's not about anything. Everybody knows their part, and this band writes like something I've never seen. Because this band runs like a well-oiled machine. Everybody knows their part. Everybody gets along, and it's amazing. I've never been in a band that works like this band works. It's
Well, there's no
pretty freaking
competition
awesome.
within the band.
Right. Everybody just knows what they do.
It's a unit that works well together. That's what I love about it.
What are the differences and similarities between the two CDs, Match Made in Rehab and Snake Juice?
That's a good question, because I'll tell you what the differences are. The differences are, when we first got together, we were like, we gotta put a CD out now, so we can hurry up and get something out and start playing out. And Match Made in Rehab ended up being a good CD, but it was one of those deals where we were like, we're on a push, let's get something out, and there were some damn good songs on the CD, but it was more of a let's hurry up and write some songs and get out so we can get out and start playing, right?
Right. Well, yeah, just the Match Made in Rehab, we're still trying to find ourselves on that one too.
Yeah,
and
trying to find our sound.
more.
Between all of us, what's our sound? And Snake Juice was a CD of we had found our sound, and let's take it to another level, and we spent more time on it, more money on it.
Right.
And I think that yeah, and I think Snake Juice is maybe a better reflection of
Who we really are.
who we really are. Yeah. And not to say that Match Made in Rehab isn't.
And you got to understand, Match Made in Rehab, we wrote that in like 5 months and recorded it in like 5 months.
Snake
it was just
Snake
put out
Juice took
full length.
almost 2 years.
Yeah. So,
That's the difference, I guess.
I mean, you can
Snake
still,
Juice is 2 years of our time. Match Made's 5 months of our
but
time.
on both CDs, you could definitely tell it's us, though. I think this,
yeah.
listen,
That's what I think is really cool about this band. I don't really think this band has a sound, which I actually think is awesome. I mean, it does, because Gar's voice is so recognizable that it ties it all together. But that's the other cool thing about this band. This band's not afraid to try anything, ever. And I've never been in a band like that either. Like,
we'll always push the limits of what's comfortable to us, no matter if it's different to us.
No, if we like it, we keep it. No matter what it sounds
And
like.
typically, I don't care what anybody says if it takes 5 months or 2 years. In this band, if a song's going to work, it's going to work in the first hour and a half, and if it doesn't, then it's probably not going to make it at all. I mean,
that's basically all we got.
you know what I mean? We'll start jamming something, and if it feels good, it works, and if it doesn't, it goes away. I mean, we've probably thrown away more songs than we've tapped.
And it's not the fact that we write like, well, I hope they will like this song. We write what we like, and that's why the
just hope
genre
everybody don't
is
think it's
so
Oh, we're
big.
tripping in emotion, and
Yeah,
if everybody's in the groove, then it works. I mean,
And of course, us being musicians and music lovers, of course, if we're gonna like it, I'm pretty sure somebody else is gonna like it. But it's not like we're out
well, the cool
to
thing about it is,
write to be like, I hope this crowd likes this.
Nah, we're not-
song,
we're-
and let's
you know,
write a
honestly,
heavy
man,
song
we're not playing
and
for-
then,
we're not playing for. That would be a lot of the difference between Victim and this band. I found ourselves at the point in Victim that we were playing to the crowd and what they would prefer and things like that. In this band, that's totally not a factor. It's all about what we like.
Yeah.
And I mean, hey, no disrespect to our fans or the crowd, but
It's
You
not
gotta
about
like what
disrespect.
you're
It's
doing.
not about disrespect. It's just we're not playing for anybody but the 5 people sitting right here.
Yeah.
And if you dig it and you want to come along, that's awesome. And if it's not your thing, that's okay. There's there's all kinds of
truly,
different music.
at
out
some
there, but we're
point
just
in
doing it
probably
for
all
us.
of our old bands, we're thinking, what does the crowd like best? What should we keep tripping on?
Well, that's kind of what I was saying about this band is it doesn't have a sound. Every band I've been in always at least has some sort of sound.
That's
You're always kind of
probably
in
why-
this vein, and this band doesn't do that.
That's
Like,
probably
it's
why at
whatever.
our age it's still fun, because in this band everybody gets to express themselves and be honest about
What are you
the
talking about?
outcome.
What are you talking about your age? I'm 23.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, shit, we've all been in Columbus for how long?
20.
And all 4 of us, or, well, all 5 of us, really just got to know each other
Yeah.
in the past, like, 3 to 4 years.
We've all played with each
I didn't
other.
know
opened
him
up for each other,
until
and-
7 months ago, and he's been playing out of Columbus.
20 years.
You know, we just found out we shared the stage with each other ages ago,
Yeah.
and didn't even know it was the same thing.
We've all played with each.
I didn't know Gar had
We've
a
all
heart
played
attack
with
in
each
his ass.
other.
I mean, I've heard of
No,
Victim
but
in
we've
the
all-
day,
we've
and
all
I knew
before-
a Victim, but I didn't, know these guys personally or nothing.
The funny
No,
thing
I
about it
didn't
is,
know.
Except me and him,
we've
we've
all
known
been
each
out
other
there
Oh,
for.
Bill.
All been out there for a long time, but we just recently
All
came
hooked
together
up.
as a group. You know what I mean? I mean,
Shit,
we've
probably
all
good
felt
15
success
years
in
at
other
least,
projects,
maybe,
but
20 years.
it's just kind of weird how time plays itself out, and you know, and honestly, you know, being in the scene as long as all of us have, I mean, it's cool because we kind of got in a position where we could pick and choose who we wanted to play with, and that's what makes this band cool. Is we actually got ourselves into a position to where we could say, here's who I want in my band, you know what I mean? And we got the best of the best, I believe, out of the scene in this band.
That's not really true. We just ran out of old people to play with. We're all that's left. This is all that's left. Everybody else quit playing and got real jobs. So, you know.
Hey, it sounded cool.
It sounded great. It sounded nice. You put that in the bio. That was actually.
Dude, I was really into it.
That was great.
Can you each give me your most exciting or embarrassing moment or accomplishment with this band?
With this band.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, putting out the 2 CDs. I mean, that's. It's.
Our last CD release was a good moment. It was packed. It was fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fun night.
I got drunk
put
as
out a
shit
lot of-
that night.
Yeah,
Had
we-
a great time.
We
I
put
don't even
out a lot
remember
of
playing the
music
last
in.
2 songs.
One thing you got to remember: this band is only going on our 3rd year. We ain't even, you know. I mean, we're still. I mean, it's not new guys, but it's a new band. You know, really. I mean, the name. You know, what I mean, out there. So I mean, you know, we still got a lot
It's
to do.
fresh still.
It's still fresh. Yeah. I mean,
I haven't even been here
You know,
in
a lot
years,
of-
so it's real fresh.
yeah, a lot of a lot of bands.
It's moving fast too, and that's good because you know
So-
we need it to.
I mean, we've had a lot of great shows, you know, and a lot of good bands we play with, and a lot of great people have helped us, club owners and fan wise.
As far as embarrassing, we don't get very embarrassed very
Not
easy.
too much.
Yeah. Yeah, we have.
I mean, I would say playing in the Rebel underwear,
That's not
but
even true.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if that.
I mean,
Considers it
that's what's
everything.
cool. The personality of this band is, if you were drunk and fell off stage, you don't get in trouble. Everybody's just laughing at you at next practice. You know what I mean? I mean, we're in it for the fun.
Or if
Yeah, I mean, we don't.
Have you seen the lyrics to the first song that you sing?
Yeah, you know, or if you introduce your old band's name for at the end of your show, you know, and I've done that before too.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
But you know what? Hey, man,
They know what you mean.
I was only embarrassed for a
Start getting
minute.
old timers.
And it's really, it's not embarrassment. It's kind of the whole have fun comedy part of it, I guess you could say. Just
Yeah.
partying out. Like
This
There-
is definitely a rock and roll band.
whatever happens,
Oh, yeah.
happens.
I mean, I damn near fell on my ass at that CD
Like
release
to have
show on
fun, yeah.
stage. Nobody's seen it, but I damn well remember it.
I see it.
You were damn near down.
You're damn it.
Oh, I was down on my ass.
Damn
I
Dana.
think that that's the cool thing about this band is everybody can be cool and have fun. And everybody's been playing for so long that probably at our most embarrassing moments, a lot of the general people that come out to see a show might not even catch it that we do. You know what I mean? It's like, I heard you missed that note, and the 500 people that's watching you didn't. You know what I mean? But, you know, we're all cool about that, you know, because that's human nature.
Except for my,
Except for only you.
yeah. Well, remember when my ear was messed up and then the string broke on my guitar?
What?
And then I get Dana's guitar and I can't hear nothing, can't tune anything. That was pretty
Yeah.
bad.
I don't remember that at all. We don't remember.
You're always going to have,
What?
you're going to have things like that, but you know, I'll tell you the
It was
truth.
awesome.
That was
The
great.
cool thing about this band is nobody's waiting to scold you.
Well, that's where the lack of ego comes into play, probably.
Yeah.
We take it seriously, but we don't take it too seriously. Basically, at the end of the day, like
And it's not,
that's
and
fun.
that's where the whole drama thing too.
We
like,
take our music
yeah.
serious, but our live shows,
No,
It's
that's-
fun.
Instead of have fun, that's-
we want to have as much fun as you
Yeah.
do. Yeah. Definitely.
And if there is any mess up, like I said, no one knows except us, and it ain't afterwards.
Unless
like I
it's
said,
you.
That's where the drama, yeah. And
Yeah, we don't want.
my mess ups are like, hey, you got just enough time to set your drums up.
How's the monitor back there? Good. What? Let's go.
But you know, if there's a mess up, it ain't like
2, 3
a
guys.
big,
He's
you
like,
messed that up, and then you know that
Drummers always get the
avoids the
shaft.
whole drama, and that's what keeps us all happy.
I tell you what, though, I mean, we've all been playing so long, and there's not a lot of that,
Yeah.
and
And it's
We're just
still-
good friends
it's
having a
usually
good-
funny
a
when
good
it
time.
happens,
I'm happy that we can go out and play, and if somebody does have a little miscue, it's laughed off.
And roadies are good. We like We're taking applications.
Yeah, if you're looking for a job,
It doesn't pay well, but get to hang out with us. That's not much. I don't know why that's any better. That probably just killed the deal right there. Actually,
you get free ice water.
You get paid in humor.
You get free ice water if you show your ID.
if you're 21, and we'll give you some beers.
You get a free ride to the show.
There you go. You get to go to the show, man. How awesome is that?
I'm in.
Are you locking yourself into that obligation? Because I'm not driving anybody to this show.
I mean, Tim's got room in the back of his truck.
I got.
He's got the roadies in the back of the truck.
That's right.
I got base cabinets and spare roadies in the back of the
Yeah,
truck.
that's true.
Anyway, we'll just go on and on if you let us.
Oh.
This shit goes on for hours. We'll just run with something for
I
2
know.
hours and forget what you even asked.
I don't want you to sit there and not say anything.
Well, you know what the cool thing is? Because this interview is pretty much like that. Because when you're on live, when you're fucking on live radio, dude, everybody is like freaked out and weird about what they really want to say, and it's kind of, this is Tim's living room, so you're getting our true input on the questions.
We really are this retarded. Yes.
Yeah.
This is what I want.
I deliver pizzas to the guitar player from Danger Danger.
Can I have your autograph?
Yeah.
And he liked their CD.
He loves it.
Oh,
I can't wait to get the second one. Thank you.
all right.
What kind of merchandise do you have available?
Pizza.
Okay.
Autographs for the guitar from Danger Danger.
Signed pics from the dude.
I got his credit card number.
How do you think we paid for Snake Juice?
He was like, I really like this last CD. You're like,
What kind of
yeah, good.
merchandise you
You
have?
paid for this one.
What kind of merchandise you got available? Big Don.
With or without sausage.
Side salad.
All right.
And then how can we get the merchandise and keep up with you guys?
Oh no, the merchandise is at. Did we say where it was at though?
No.
You moved on, didn't you?
No,
Or
it's
can you get the
all
merchandise?
incorporated.
Merchandise at the show.
merchandise at the show.
You can buy both
So
CDs on
look up Bananas
iTunes
and
and a bunch
info.
of internet outlets. iTunes has got both albums and I
Yeah,
forgot what
actually,
all
Bill-
I do deliver.
Actually, Bill did just get us hooked up with Bill, tell him about the whole
Which one?
the Def Jam distributing thing you guys hooked up with.
Yeah, we got both CDs distributed through Island Def Jam Digital Distribution. So they've got us on. We're on iTunes. You can get it on Zune. You can get it on Spotify. You can get it on Amazon. So you can buy our CDs all over. Basically, you can get it on your phone.
What's
Pretty
that
much
site
anything.
that just gave us all the reviews?
Yeah, and then we're also getting a lot of airplay on an internet airplay station called Django, and we get reviews back all the time on it. And we were able to, you can post your songs on there for reviews. So I got all our songs reviewed just by people, and we actually, I was showing these guys earlier, they haven't seen it yet, but we actually just got free airtime on it because we were rated in the top 94 percentile on that. So we're doing pretty well on the internet thing, getting a lot of fans from that. T-shirts,
People in
t-shirts
South
at the shows.
Africa.
People in Kuwait were listening to us,
Yeah.
dog. We're worldwide over
I'm
here.
telling you, man, we're spreading out like freaking
Malaysia.
AIDS.
Hilltops. Here, dude.
Oh, we're just trying to expand it, trying to work on getting some shows.
All outside of 270, baby.
We're spreading out like
We
crazy.
run 270.
Well, are you on Facebook, MySpace? I mean,
Facebook.
how can people find tour dates and
Facebook,
things?
Reverb Nation. We have electronic press kit on
Is
Sonic
MySpace
Bids.
still-
There is a MySpace, but it's kind of defunct.
Yeah.
I don't even
Face
mess
space.
with it
Okay.
anymore.
MySpace, but yeah, all the usual places.
MySpace used to be the fucking thing, though, man.
And at a club near you.
Man, I was never on it.
I liked it better actually for bands.
My bad.
Oh, wait a minute. Reverb Nation, right? Did you say
Yeah,
that?
Reverb Nation, Facebook, Sonic Bids has our. You can look
It's
up
got
our
a Pornhub.
electronic press kit on Sonic Bids.
Just go to iTunes and download and buy our shit. That's. I'll tell you, man. The internet is just so weird because it really gives you a chance to get your music out there. And Bill's kind of our
Awesome.
IT guy?
IT guy, yeah. For real. He's been doing a great job with that. Thanks, Bill.
Just trying to blow it up, baby.
I was trying to help, but then he just went way far and beyond, and I gave a fuck.
Stole your thunder.
Becoming
Like, yeah, he can do it better than me.
Yeah.
pretty good at it.
I gotta be good at something.
Well, everybody in the band's got a role, and you know, besides music, Tim's the artist. Tim does the backdrops and the art, and you know, Bob and does a lot of booking, and Bill does a lot of IT work, and I don't do a lot, but I write lyrics.
Gar drinks a lot and sings.
Dan and Gar play.
I fucking play guitar. That's my role.
We're just so awesome. We show up to practice. And
That's a good
Tim gives us a place to practice.
grace everybody with our
with our awesomeness.
awesomeness. Yeah. No, but seriously, I'll tell you, man, this band rolls and it works, and everybody's having a good time. So it's awesome. It's fun. I love playing with these guys.
You know, they say
There you
I
go.
love you
Still
guys.
love playing with us.
so hard. I love playing with you guys.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Go see Dan or down.